Alrighty, we have an update here at the Kankakee Street grade crossing on the UP Joliet Sub in Wilmington, Illinois. As you can see, the crossing is now finally quad gated after 4 years. The main signals here were installed in summer of 2018, and the quad gates were supposed to be installed at the same time, or at least slightly after, but they were never finished for some reason. And now finally, September 2022, the whole crossing is now finally completed. So you can see the new quad gates there. We got Safetran / Siemens signals, and then 2 new pedestrian gates. They had the foundations there on the northern signals in place since 2018, and then the other foundations here on the south side were just finished this year. And then they completely redid the sidewalk here on the south side. It used to be all asphalt before. It used to go up that way, and now it's like this. And one funny thing about the new signals now is they all have Safetran / Siemens gate mechanisms, but they're all slightly different in some way. So we'll start off here on this side. We'll get a look at the southern exit signal. Got double-sided Siemens base. Bell on the side is a GS Type 3. Nice to see some more of these installed on UP installs. Then the lights on the signal are reused Electrotex LEDs and 12 by 24 inch Hawker Safetran frames. I'm guessing this probably came from Strip Mine Road, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll have to check my pictures on those. The gate has the newer striping with NEG clear LEDs. Crossbuck and track sign are both from NEG. This one has a refurbished Safetran 2000s gate mechanism. This one was probably going to be installed here in the first place back in 2018, and then they just kept it around until the install was finally finished. Rear lights, same thing. And then no gate savers on the gate mechanisms, just standard mounts. And then one thing you'll notice here with the main signals is they now have the dot signs facing forward. And it's not just this crossing, there are plenty others mainly on the UP Geneva sub that now the dot tags are facing forward. So after, 8 years now that UP has been installing these blue tags, they finally figured out how to face them forward. Better late than never, I suppose, but it's nice to see. So here's a look at the new southern pedestrian gate. Got a single-sided Siemens base. And then this one has a Siemens imprinted gate mechanism. And then the lone gate light on this is a 4-inch Ricoh LED. Pretty typical for a pedestrian gate on the Joliet and Springfield subs. Surprisingly, there's no antenna on the relay bungalow. I don't know why. Which is weird because the old relay case here had an antenna. So I don't understand that. Here's the new northern pedestrian gate. This also has a 4-inch Ricoh LED. And then this one has the sticker style Siemens gate mechanism. This is style 2. And then Siemens base, single-sided. And finally, get a look here at the new northern exit signal. Got WCH crossbuck and NEG track sign. This one has GE dot LEDs and Safetran frames. Then this also has a GS Type 3 E Bell, double-sided Siemens base. And then this one also has a Siemens sticker gate mechanism, but style 1. I'll give you a quick look here at the logo on that, and then compare it to the one over here. You can see this one's bolder. This style was used from, I think, 2014 or 2015 up until 2017. And then this style over here was the first one that Siemens used. This lasted from 2013 up to 2014 or 2015. I think it was 2015 they made the switch, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, continuing this. Rear lights, same thing. GE dot LEDs and Safetran frames. This gate also has the newer striping with NEG clear LEDs. And then gate mechanism has just the standard mount, no gate saver. And then looks like as far as the main signals, other than The dot signs being turned forward. I don't think anything really changed with those, so not going to recover those. And then still no work on the double track here yet. I don't know if UP is ever going to finish this project or not, to have the line double tracked all the way from Joliet down to Braceville. They got all the hardware in place for bridges and whatnot, but whether or not they're ever going to finish this project, who knows. But in any case, at least they finished this project here for the quad gates. So now every crossing on the Joliet Sub is quad gated, at least for road crossings. You still got a few of the private field crossings out in the middle of nowhere that have 2 gates, but they're really long gates. And then you also have the one pedestrian crossing in Dwight, which has 2 signals. But aside from that, everything else is now quad gated on the Joliet Sub. So, this has been the update to Kankakee Street.